Hello Internet, welcome back to one more video of Bazzle Spot Live with this Graham Amity team. I have had quite a bit of fun using this team. I have enjoyed it. It's nice to use something different. Nice I guess, to use a team that's not mine for once, which has really been the first time for a long time. I mean, can you remember me using someone else's team on this channel, without them being present? I'm sure I have at some point, but I can't remember it. But anyway, let's look for some more games and let's have that music and try and finish the week, with a high. Be nice. It's been fun to use. Let's hope we find some good battles. What more is there to say? I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week because I'm recording this. Oh, it's Laura again. I'm sure I've played you before. If I have, it's not been with this team. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. I'm recording this in the past, so I do need time to prepare for Worlds and all the rest of it. If by the time this is released, if I have prepared anything for Worlds is a completely different question. But yeah, I don't know basically what I'm going to be doing next week. Maybe this is going to be the last Bazzle spot for a while. I don't know. We'll see what happens, won't we? But let's think about this battle first, because there's three things there that threaten Medicham in a very nasty way. And Medicham is a thing that kind of covers that Incineroar very well. As I guess my Kyogre as well, but the Coco exists. I do want to lead with Lunala, because I don't want that Mimikyu doing anything, but I don't think he'll lead Mimikyu. It kind of stops the Metagross as well leading Lunala. But I think we'll go Tapu Koko and Lunala with Kyogre in the back, and Lele. I think we'll see how this goes. I'm sure I've played him before, but this is the first time I've played against a Mimikyu with this. It'd be nice if we get to see the interaction between Lunala's attacks and Mimikyu. It will be able to one-shot it through the disguise, which is wonderful. It is actually led with Mimikyu. Wow. So maybe it is a choice banded Rayquaza with Crunch that is quite confident it can knock my Lunala out with. And that Mimikyu looks bigger than normal. That Mimikyu's been eating lots of burgers. Like that Mimikyu is bigger than it's supposed to be, isn't it? Is that a totem Mimikyu? I think that just means it has not got Destiny Bond. I think that's what that means. But let's go for an Electro Web, and surely the Mimikyu isn't just gonna stay in. Oh, the Mimikyu might Shadow Sneak. Ooh, the Mimikyu might Shadow Sneak. The Mimikyu might Shadow Sneak. Rewind. Let's put Lele in. And Moongeist be the Mimikyu. Rewind. So because I have brought Lele with me, because I'm thinking Shadow Shield, a Shadow Sneak, and a Dragon Ascent, a powerful Dragon Ascent, knocks out Lunala or a Crunch or whatever. But okay, that's obviously not what he's going for. It's maybe just to protect on Mimikyu then. Yeah, okay. But now what does the Mimikyu do? The Mimikyu surely now switches into either Rayquaza or Kyogre as the Incineroar Z moves me or Throat Chops me or whatever. So I think I'm going to put Coco back in here, and this turn I am going to go for the Z move into the Mimikyu, because if we get rid of the Mimikyu, great, no Trick Room options. If the Mimikyu switches into Rayquaza or Kyogre, it's going to be taking a lot more from this than just a normal Moongeist Beam. Yeah, okay, so a bit of a waste. I could have just gone for a normal Moongeist Beam here, and I expect it would have knocked it out still, but we'll have to see if this is a Z Incineroar, which I'm kind of suspecting it is. Although, I don't know, Mimikyu has a Z move fairly often, doesn't it? Or at least it used to in 17. But yeah, I feel like this covered switches. And playing with a Lunala without the threat of a Mimikyu is always nice. But we'll have to see if Incineroar can actually one-shot Lunala here. No, it's just Snarling. Okay. That's not too bad for us then. So, surely it's going to be Rayquaza coming in again. Because Kyogre wouldn't want to come in front of this. Yeah. So I think now I Electro Web. Because when I do get Kyogre in, I'll be able to Ice Beam it, I'll be faster as well. Electro Web. Losing my voice. And we'll do something with Lunala. I don't think I switch it here. Because I don't think Lunala is that important anymore. So I think I'm more interested in just getting some more damage on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna Psyshock it. Like I could have Tailwinded, but I am going to be getting an Electro Web off here, and that's enough speed control I need really. You know, when the Kyogre comes in, my Kyogre is going to be faster. My Lele is going to be faster. I don't need the Tailwind here. Like, as long as I get this Electro Web into the Rayquaza, I'm fine. And we do hit, thankfully. There's always that 5% chance of missing. And Lunala has been snarled. I mean, we might not even survive this if the Rayquaza crunches or whatever. Okay. But we're getting the -1. Psyshock into the Rayquaza. At this point, I guess we're just assuming it's an Assault Vest one. So Psyshock really does a bit more damage. And actually, Lunala survives a turn. Now, I wonder if Coco is in extreme speed range, because I doubt that Rayquaza has got a whole lot of attack investment in it. So we might survive an extreme speed here, in which case I'd love to Nature's Madness the Rayquaza. But do I think Lele is too important. I think Lele and Kyogre in the back just wins this game. So I don't think it really matters too much if we lose both of our Pokemon here. I'm going to Psyshock again. I'm just thinking I could maybe... He hasn't gone for the extreme speed. I was just thinking I could maybe Tailwind in case he swaps the Rayquaza out and yeah, brings it back in again. Then it will be faster than my Kyogre at least, but it is going to be in range of a Moonblast from, or even a Psyshock from Tapu Lele now as well. So yeah, Tailwind wasn't really necessary there, and we didn't get to do it anyway. But Kyogre sticks around. Coco rather sticks around. It's difficult having two Pokemon with the K sounding to talk in videos. Yeah, probably Kyogre coming back in. But Coco is in extreme speed range now. But I have got Lele, so do I bring in Lele now, or do I bring in my own Kyogre? Because that Rayquaza might be in Water Spout range from here. because Water Spout covers the potential Incineroar switch as well. I'm just worried about if that Kyogre's got Thunder. Like I am worried about that. I think I do put my own Kyogre in here. If I put Lele in, then there's mind games as to which one of those he switches into Incineroar, isn't there? He hasn't got any defense charge because he hasn't used Dragon Ascent, but surely that is in Water Spout range. I mean, Rayquaza is very bulky, but I think that might be in range. I'm just thinking, does he Extreme Speed my Koko here or not? I'm going to switch... Oh, am I going to switch Lillian on a water attack? Just because I think Koko is quite important here, but... No, I'm just going to attack. I'm just going to attack. If he Extreme Speeds, then hopefully he's losing his Rayquaza. But, yeah, my water attack here covered the Incineroar switch in. He's obviously not Extreme Speeding because Rayquaza isn't in here anymore, but... Wild Charge comes through, intimidated a couple of times now, does a bit more than a Nature's Madness would have done. And Water Spout is probably not going to knock out the Kyogre, but yeah, just obviously knock out the Incineroar. But we have still got Scarf Lily in the back, and that is our insurance policy against him swapping his, getting rid of the speed drop. So we should be okay here, we should win the game. It is a very safe attack into the Rayquaza because it is Assault Vested. And do you remember? It was even last Friday, wasn't it? That game when I could have won the game if I went for an Origin Pulse, but I thought, oh, the Kyogre might be in range of Ice Beam, and it just missed the knockout. And then he hit both of his Origin Pulses. Like I think I should attack the Rayquaza here with my Lele. But is that Kyogre in Ice Beam range? It doesn't have to be. It should be in Water Spout range, shouldn't it? And a single target attack as well. That's definitely in Water Spout range. Yeah, and we've got the game. There's no attack that Kyogre can do that can knock out both of my Pokemon in one turn. So there we go. Nice. That was an interesting game, wasn't it? Kyogre again. As I was saying on Wednesday, my appreciation for Kyogre is growing. I'm sure I said at some point, like earlier in the week or last week, that I'll never be using Kyogre at Worlds. Don't be thinking that. But don't know, I'm liking it a bit more now. But no, I still don't think it is a very me Pokemon. But I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? But let's see if we can look for one more game, and hopefully it'll be a fantastic game to finish off these nice 2 weeks. And there we go, straight away. Rue from the United Kingdom, whoever this person might be, with a team. Okay, this is interesting. Who is this? Rue? That's obviously like an old or something for someone, isn't it? They've got a decent rating. Rue. Who knows? But what do we do? Like, if I think he goes Gengar Bronzong, I can lead Lele Lunala. If I think he's going to go Bronzong Incineroar, I'd lead Medicham Lunala. But if he goes Incineroar Gengar, then I want Lele and Medicham. So there's a rock, paper, scissors going on there. I think he'll lead Gengar. So I think I want Lele. I'm going to go Medicham Lele with Kyogre and Lunala. And we'll see how it goes. We see how a lot of things goes on this channel, don't we? I say that a lot. Oh, we'll just see how it goes. Wearing the same shirt, aren't I? Although I don't know if there is I'm sure someone commented on one of our first videos when I first cut my hair off. I don't know if there is like a bald option for the character in Pokemon. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But I'd like to see an Incineroar Gengar. We'll see Incineroar Kyogre. Okay. But now there's some mind games. Because, like, he might think I'm just going to high jump kick into that Incineroar, so he might bring in the Gengar there and attack with his Kyogre. Or I could just double into the Kyogre, ignoring the Incineroar, and knock it out. But if he protects, I'll be doing half to myself, and then maybe U-turns into Gengar or Snarls or something. I think I do want to lock into Psyshock, though, just in case Gengar does want to be coming out. But I'm going to go for the sort of read. I'm going to double into the Kyogre. A high jump kick and a Psyshock will knock it out. But the Kyogre could very easily protect here. But surely if you're him, you're thinking, I'm going to high jump kick into the Incineroar. Don't be Gengar. Oh, actually, do be Gengar. Do be Gengar. Because the Psyshock could be going first. But it's probably going to be going for a fake out then, seeing as it's done this. Into the Lele, maybe? But yeah, that would have been actually, if Gengar came in there, that would have been great, wouldn't it? Because it would have knocked it out and the high jump kick would have gone into the Incineroar. But yeah, fake out into the Medicham. Okay, well, I don't mind that because that was just a high jump kick coming into that left slot. And now I'm going to play really aggressive. Another Psyshock. Oh, is another Psyshock going to activate the berry on Finny? Has this guy even brought Gengar? Groudon's his other Pokemon, isn't it? Is a Psyshock going to activate the berry? I don't think it is. I want the knockout on this Finny. So this is maybe Gengar coming in if it's brought it. It's just kind of okay. But I hope this Psyshock does not activate the berry, because if it does, I'm eating an Icy Wind. If it doesn't, I'm knocking it out. Oh, it's just in range, isn't it? That's unfortunate. And quite annoying as well. Because I would have loved to have got a high jump kick, -1 or not. You know, a high jump kick into the Kyogre there would have been amazing. So we know there's an Incineroar in the back. And it's either Groudon or Gengar in the back. But I'm going to switch in my own Kyogre here. And I mean, he probably will just switch the Finny into Incineroar. But if he does, my Kyogre is nice and fresh on the field. If he keeps the Finny in, Lele's still going to be faster. I'll knock it out. Like, Kyogre is like itself another Kyogre switching as well too, isn't it? Okay, so he's left his Finny in. That's made life a bit easier, I think. But if it's a Water Spout, Origin Pulse, I'm possibly losing my Lele here. Oh, or not. 5 HP. Now, if he has got Groudon, he doesn't really want to be conflicting with his own Kyogre here, does he? So, maybe if it's Gengar, he'd bring it in here, but it's just Incineroar. So we still don't know what his last Pokemon is. and is kind of forced to fake out my Kyogre, isn't he? Surely. So, I'm just going to Water Spout. I'm not going to Protect, because that could be a throw if he doesn't fake out. But, I mean, at the same time, I don't want him to fake out and Thunder, but I don't think he'll have that. I do just want to get some damage on the Kyogre here as well, too. So, Kyogre switching. This is Groudon coming in. Okay, so, fine. We know it's not Gengar. Medicham looks good. Groudon will be taking some damage as well. Is he going to U-turn? No, because then the weather will come back up. Oh, he is U-turning. Okay. It's just giving me the... Okay, I'm fine with that. It's just giving me the weather. So, I mean, nice play. Okay, you got your Groudon back in. You saved your Incineroar that turn. But, I mean, if you're saving your Incineroar to just get back out again and get the rain back up again, then that... Yeah. Not the best move, but... Maybe his options were diminished there. And now I'm getting a free switch into something as well. So this is a timid Kyogre. This is very, very, very fast Kyogre. I'm expecting to be faster than everything at this point. So I can just Water Spout here. And I kind of want to bring in Medicham. But do I just want to be recklessly high jump kicking things? I kind of do. Because if I put in Lunala, he'll maybe switch his Groudon. I'm going to put in Medicham. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to put in Medicham. If I high jump kick into a Protect, then I'm at least going to survive. If Groudon switches here, Incineroar goes down, but then he'll get the stun back up. But does that do much for him? So I'm safe to just Water Spout here, and I am going to high jump kick, I think, into Kyogre. I mean, he's obviously going to protect it though, isn't he? So maybe I just fake out instead. Like, he can't get into a situation where he's got both Groudon and Incineroar in the sun. That's not possible for him. So I'm just going to fake out into the Kyogre. Oh, he's disconnected. Yeah. The game was won. The game was won. Do I do another game? Go on, we're only at 23 minutes. This is the last one then. The last video, the last battle. But yeah, we won those 2 games. Yeah, you know, he's disconnected, whatever. He was sort of pinned at that point. Yeah, because yeah. Rain Hot Mexico. We're actually finding opponents at a decent pace, aren't we? I like that. And this guy's got a Lunala. Now, I posed to Graham that is the only way you deal with a Lunala winning the speed tie, and he didn't think that was the case. He thought there were ways to go about it otherwise. But I'm not convinced. This just all might ride on a speed tie turn 1, because if I don't lead Lunala, he's getting his Tailwind up. And then he just wins the game, because that's an offensive team beating this offensive frail team. So whoever gets the Tailwind wins, really. He's got 2 potential Tailwind options, actually, with Katana as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Lele and Lunala. With Kyogre and Medicham, I think. Coco could be good here as well. Coco could be good here. I'm gonna go Coco. Sorry, Medicham. You got to have your fun in the last game. But I'm leading like this, going for the speed tie turn 1, if it comes to it. I led Lele as well because Hydreigon is 1 point faster than Lunala, conveniently. If he leads with Katana with his Tailwind, then I think we should be able to Tailwind. I don't think he can stop me Tailwinding. That's what I'm going for. And haha, great minds think alike. Let's see whose Psychic Terrain goes first. That's their Psychic Terrain, isn't it? Okay. Well, this Lunala is max speed. This Lele is modest max speed. Let's do the speed tie. If it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. This is just a 50-50 coin flip. Let's see if he stays in and goes for the speed tie as well. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I don't like normal Lunala. I think Lunala is a very, very good Pokemon, but I think if you use Lunala, you need to have good options against other Lunala as well, and I don't think this team really does. Like, there's nothing dark and offensive on it. Like Hydreigon, like his team. Or, you know, in Yveltal or whatever. But it looks like we're just Moonblasting each other and probably trying to Z-move each other. Unfortunately, he gets a drop on me there. He's probably maybe a timid Lele, perhaps. And yay, that's my Z-move. But we're getting rid of his Lunala, but our Lele is in a predicament now. It wouldn't surprise me if we just saw a disconnection here again. But that's Lunala. He stayed in. He went for the speed tie. If he won the speed tie, I would have just had to accept it. Would have possibly lost the game there. That's just what happens. But yeah, it just feels nice to actually win the speed tie for him. Assuming this isn't like a Kazib Berry extra specially defensive Lunala. But no, I'll take that trade. He gets the special attack drop on my Lele. I get the speed tie on his Lunala. I'll take that. So it's Katana. Okay. Psychic Seed. So it's probably Tailwind as well. So what he could do here is Moonblast my Lunala and knock it off if he's got knock off. But I think it's more likely that he's going to try and Tailwind. This Katana is an issue though, I think. I think I'm going to try and Moonblast. I'm going to Moonblast into the... I'm doing it into the Katana. And I'm going to try and Tailwind, just because I think a Moonblast might put it in range of a Moongate. It's not going to, is it? But yeah, I'm going to be losing my Lele either way. Oh, he is doubling into the Lunala. Okay. Leaf Blade. I think Wilson. Oh, okay, yeah, he's taking the Lele out, but at least we got a bit of damage onto the Lunala there. We get the Tailwind up, which is good, because now we will be faster than everything. And I think Kyogre just kind of sweeps here, doesn't it? He hasn't got Groudon in the back. That is a +1 special defense Kartana, so that is essentially Assault Vested Kartana. But even still, Katana isn't bulky enough to survive a full power Water Spout and a Moongeist Beam, surely. I'll just double check his team. I'm pretty sure it was Lunala, Kyogre as well, wasn't it? Yep, there's the Kyogre sitting there. So we're in Tailwind. We're just going to Water Spout and Moongeist Beam into the Kartana. I would expect the Katana to protect or detect and maybe sacrifice the Lele to get something in. But yeah, speed tie helped us out massively there. So there we go. A sweep again. Nice. Graham did a really good job with this team. He did get second place at the North American International Championships. You can see just by how I've been using it. This isn't a team that I built. Obviously, it's not a team that I'm overly comfortable with, but I still managed to win the majority of the games that we played. So, Graham has done a good job of making this team, and I can see why he has fun using it. I've had fun using it this week, so. I hope you've enjoyed watching these 2 weeks of the Amity Madness, but I don't know what's happening next week. Stay tuned, I guess. Please subscribe, and then you'll see if I do upload anything. But I hope you've enjoyed these guys. Stick around on the channel. I will upload something at some point again in the future. It very well could be next week. It's a very decent possibility it will be next week. But if not, it'll be another time. So I will see you whenever that is. Either next week or not. So I'll see you then, and goodbye for now.